And we'll just replace all of this around it with cobble. This is the part I hadn't actually built yet, but I actually do know what this is supposed to do and how it's supposed to look and how it's supposed to work. I spent some time in AutoCAD planning this thing today. I don't like flying blind, shall we say. So we'll put a we'll put a full, the wood block goes below, one too high. You there, and you there. We'll just make that the ceiling. Okay, with cobblestone all around. This is supposed to be a reasonably compact design when it's done. We'll find out if that's actually the case here. Okay. So, we build across like that. Whatever. Okay. So, chickens go in here, in each of those slots, and 4 dispensers. The only reason we're using 4 is for the sake of redstone efficiency, because this way I don't have to put 4 more pulse generators on here, because there's going to be enough here, 2 chickens per canister, 2 pulses coming up this wire that I'm going to extend up here. Yeah, this should work. So let's go grab some eggs, and then we'll pull the wiring up here. We'll have to secure this area a bit more. Actually, this is pretty secure. We get spiders occasionally coming across the fence, but as you can see, lots of torches out there. But I'll get walls and a roof on this, because this has actually gotten pretty valuable here. Or at least get a fence around it. We'll put... Actually, we could just put trapdoors on top of that, couldn't we? Thinking like... Just because in case something happens to the chickens, then I can access the space. Let's see, what do we have in here? We have any cut? We do. Thank you, Kate. You've been working on cutting things. So we're going to need 4 of those. And 1 for... Actually, oops. That was stupid. And expensive. Oh well. So then we need the eggs that Kate has been generously not. So we'll need a couple stacks here. We'll try and charge up those with eggs. Want a minimum of 2 per. We're only going to be feeding 2 of them, but we might... yeah, we're going to have to get all 4 sides. We're going to fill up that dispenser with raw egg, aren't we? Wow. They're all duds, are they? There's 1. No, dang it. You stupid thing. Alright, let's change our tack here. Fortunately for us, baby chickens. I sometimes get really annoyed at this game, just FYI. Okay. There's 1. Alright, go down there, little guy. Come on, get in there. Good. Alright, 1. Wow. Okay. That was annoying. I need to put this back on at least. Do not want to fall into my wiring system right now. That'll at least keep me from accidentally falling in all the way. Okay, so that was a lot of eggs used up for real no value. So we need a whole bunch more eggs. Come on, you. There's some. There's some. We have a lot of chickens. I'm actually probably going to still need this little chicken farm to get enough eggs to stock this space up because of the way I've designed the system. There we go. Get in there. All right, there's one. 2 chickens. And a hatch on the chicken. There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh well, so much for symmetry. Not a big deal. I won't let my obsessive compulsive problems get to me here. Sun's setting again, which means we'll go inside and get some more wiring hooked up here. There's 2. Excellent. That's a little better. I didn't bring any seeds with me, of course, but that's okay. Just means this thing won't start producing quite yet. Get in there, you. Get in there, you two. Close the hatches. Let's get a torch up here on the corners. Okay. So it takes 20 minutes for these to mature, so I'll probably pause the recording once I build everything else and come back when the system is working. But we've got time before that comes around. There we are, 2 chickens. Get in your hole. Interesting. Can I not manipulate that except by hand? Apparently I can't. I guess it makes sense not to be able to accidentally open and close doors while you have stuff in your hand. A decent feature. That whole business of chickens not being able to, babies not being able to jump over ledges and stuff is sure a useful thing. Wow, is this going to be a dud stack? Almost. There's one. Good. 7 eggs left, and all baby chickens are now in their boxes. Barring any serious clipping issues, which I think Flowerchild solved all of those. Thank you, sir. I need a seed to pull this bozo into the hole. I don't want to push him any deeper into the block. You little bugger. Yeah, I also don't want to load the thing with seeds until the, well, until the chickens are matured, otherwise I'll wind up wasting a whole bunch of seeds, which would be annoying as well. Alright, you little bugger, you walked in there all by yourself. Good. Done. Alright, so there should be no reason for me to need to go into there. So all we need to do now is... Right. Well, that'll, you know what, that'll actually work out to my favor. 2, 3, like so. Those just became the most horrible little cells, didn't they? Well, they already are. I'm just making them even worse. Well, let's do them the favor of a little light. I'm not a totally cruel person, just slightly cruel. I mean, these are the lucky ones. Trust me on that. These are the lucky chickens. Actually, we never need to see what's in there, do we? So if I do that, then we can power all 4 of these. Like so. There we go. All we need to do now is find our pulsed wire, bring that to the surface, and then we need to hook up these 2 hoppers. All right, so pulsing wire should be down in here. Hey, there's one. Actually, that's just about perfect, isn't it? 1, 2. Holy crap, I couldn't have planned this better. Good grief. I didn't plan this, I swear, but that worked out really well. There we go. And thanks to the power of transparent slabs. Okay, how many? I have 6 gearboxes and 7 axles left. Axles are easy, gearboxes are not. So I have to get power over to... I have to go back inside. I have to get power over to the other side of this thing. And actually, I think where that saw is going to be... Can I bring it vertically through there? Man, I can't even remember. Yeah. I invited Kate to join us, but she concluded she didn't really want to listen to me babbling to you guys about how power systems were going to be hooked up and whatnot. So here we are. I can't say I blame her. It's not really her... Oh, crap. Did I shoot? Space is so tight in here. I need to move that. Oh. Oh, maybe this will work. Almost. I'm going to have to take this around it. Okay, so this... Why did I need a bridge here? Refresh my memory. For a reason that... I was worried chickens weren't going to jump as well, but you know what? I can accomplish it. Solve the problem with a slab. Slabs, my friend. Okay. So you guys... Let's see. Where, oh where, is my power system lined up the most efficiently? Right there. And offsetting power by 1 is expensive in terms of resources. So, offset by 1 almost seems to me the easiest way would be to bring it around the outside, but that seems, ouch, a little... This is the only part I hadn't really figured out properly. I guess it's most sensible to bring it around there. To here. It's not ideal, but... Let's see. So, if I do it that way, I'm going to need... Let's just see if I can... So we're going to need these 2 for sure. I've decided I really do need to get all of these online. We need to clear... Actually, I can cut this down a bit. Actually, it's only going to cut it down by 2 axles, isn't it? It might not be worth the trouble. Let's not worry about it. I'll put a ceiling up. Okay. There There we are, almost done. This is one of those things where I'll clean up some of this later. Just kind of nice to be able to share the design process with you once in a while, just for something different. Okay, so 2 out, and then I think I'm only going to need axles. This might just be just right for my purposes. Yeah, I think I just need axles. Okay, let's quickly make a few. Axles are made with molding. It's the efficiency recipe. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, later I'm going to have to power the hoppers that are going to be accepting the materials that are coming down the stream, but that can be done later. I might just dump everything into a single a small line of storage hoppers for now and worry about sorting at a later time. It's not exactly my favorite way of approaching the game, but you know what? Honestly, sometimes you just got to do the small parts and the large parts at different times. And certainly this qualifies as one of the large parts. Mechanical systems are a lot of work. Mob systems, automated, fully automatic mob systems. 1, 2, 3. With 1 gearbox left. Dang, I tell ya. Could not have planned this better if I had tried. Alright, let's recover everything that's sort of gotten away on us, including those eggs. More eggs. There we are. Oh. Alright, whatever. 1 piece of dirt. Let's just clear out some of our inventory here. I think, other than building... Okay, I guess I just should go over the last few details with you. Okay. So the cornerstone of this project is the way this works. The way this one item here works, and a quirk of the way chickens behave in this. So, vine traps lure mobs to jump onto them in the belief that they can cross. Animals and better than wolves like grass. Chickens like grass. Everything likes grass. So, I am going to bait these poor little chickens with the promise of grass. I'm going to do it, and also... Come on, does this go on there? No. Does that go on there? There we go. It's just taking a little getting used to on the new method of placing these. They work just fine. You basically have to face in the direction you want them to orient. And place them. This will just keep the adult chickens from sneaking out on the miraculous chance that they actually make this jump. I want them to not get away on me. That would really be annoying. Okay, so what we're looking at here is not enough room to place because of decorative work. No, that didn't work. There we go. And then that goes there, and then that goes there. Okay. So chickens see promise of grass and freedom and run to it. Baby chickens can't jump over whole block barriers. So they will fall down into this hole and get stuck behind that piece of wood. They won't be able to jump up until they grow to full growth. The babies will stuck back there. The adults will jump up and get out and be hauled off to become chicken McNuggets and whatnot. This is the thing. That's how it's supposed to work. It's horrible. It's horrifying. It's my abattoir. and I need these chickens to grow up so I can work on the next stage. I'll have to go in through here in the future. Yeah, that's still my access point right there. So, anyways, I'm gonna cut for now, and I'll be back with you in 20 minutes or so when this thing is up and running. Bye for now. And welcome back. Kate's joining us this time because I'm going to show her how to use the chicken farm. So, this is still a work in progress. This needs to be cleaned up, but down here there are some hoppers.
I saw those earlier.
Yep. Everything should wind up here if I've done my job right.
Okay.
Feathers and everything. So the innards of this, pretty much, there's a hatching system up there and a feeding system. All on a timer. So I know you're not interested in the details. I went over those on camera.
Okay.
And if people have questions, I can go over it in more detail at a later date. They just have to ask in the comments. So the important thing is, and this is one of the reasons I need to put a roof on this thing before this whole place gets struck by lightning. So what we have here is the feeding system. So if my calculations are correct, what we need to do is load these hoppers up with as many seeds as they can hold.
Okay.
And
I didn't bring any.
That's fine, I did. And what'll happen is the redstone wire will trigger a signal that will drop a bunch of seeds down into the center point here underneath this center block.
Okay.
I've done some testing and it looks like chickens can eat from at least 1 block away diagonally.
Yes.
Which means all these chickens, these pairs of chickens will get fed. When they lay their eggs, the eggs go into the hoppers below. The hoppers below go into dispensers. The dispensers get shot out into a hatching area. And then we take advantage of the baby animals not being able to jump over full-sized blocks. And to keep the chickens from getting killed until they're adults.
Okay. They can eat through stone?
Yeah, that's what that hole I dug earlier was testing. That they could eat through a diagonal corner.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Okay, so what there will be is a second unit exactly like this right here, right where I'm standing. And same deal, it'll have to be filled up with seeds. And last but not least, this guy right down here. This lonely little box down here in the corner.
Yeah.
That's the timer. So all you need to do with this is make sure that it has sawdust in it. Or whatever block we've decided is the waste block of the day.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And that is all there is to it. So this is good for hours with that much sawdust in it.
Cool.
Because it's 5 minutes per cycle.
Per piece.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now, if you give me a second and you stand there and listen, I'm just going to run down and trigger it manually.
Okay.
Assuming I can find my way in here. Apparently, I'm incompetent. Says the guy. Alright, here we are. This will work. Okay, here it goes.
Oh, they're eating. I can hear them squawking.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
So the only thing I don't know for sure is, did you see that thing pulse twice?
No, but I wasn't looking at it.
Okay, we'll test that later. But suffice to say, I believe it's a 5-minute clock for the chickens to actually lay their eggs. Does that sound...
Everything about chicken seems to be 5 minutes.
That's actually everything about animals is 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes or 20 minutes. It takes them 20 minutes to mature, apparently. So, there you go.
Cool.
Anyways, other than making this look a little nicer, that's pretty much the beast.
Cool.
So, the proof will be in the feathers if we start seeing feathers down in the basement in a little while.
What are we going to do with all the extra eggs? Oh my goodness.
Well, worst comes to worst, we toss them. I mean, if we're overloaded on food. But really, I mean, the plan, my vision is...
When Trent and Lars set up their house, we should totally go and egg it.
We're not. The only thing we're not getting out of it is unfortunately, raw eggs.
Oh, we're not getting raw
Sorry,
eggs?
no, we're not getting uncooked. Sorry, unhatched eggs.
Oh, yeah.
But you're thinking, what, just filling the house up with eggs?
Yeah. Chests and chests of eggs.
Well, let's hope they get their house built before this video goes live. I don't even know where they're planning on building yet. Do you?
No, I have no idea, but I hope it's not that corner because I claimed it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's right. I actually, you know what? Since we're here,
or you could just ambush them while they're building and puke eggs all over them.
You could do that. Did you want to see where I'm thinking about building the mob factory? Since we're on camera here, I'll show you what I've been thinking about. So, Better Than Wolves has... Is there a torch missing there? There's a torch missing there.
I didn't do it.
I'm sure you didn't.
Oh, it's thundering.
Okay, well, never mind. Suddenly, the plan of going out there and looking at... Yep, okay, we're going in. Shoot, I need to put a roof on this place. That building is going to burn down if I'm not careful. I might work on that through the thunderstorm.
What building?
Well, I don't want my the redstone to get blown up. I have no idea how much damage.
Oh, okay, the chicken thingy.
Yeah, that's a lot of materials. I might just put a temporary cover over the...
Okay.
Even if it gets struck by lightning, it's not the end of the world.
I'm going to take my efficiency 2, unbreaking 2 axe and go down to the basement.
Okay. You might want to go melt your axe down and make it into a pick first.
Yeah, you know what I meant. It's a pickaxe. Pickaxe. Shut up.
It's all good. Okay, well, we'll go over mob farm plans another day. But suffice to say, I have plans. I might bring you guys in one more time tonight just to see the results of the chicken crazy. But that will wait until later. So, thanks for watching. I actually might show you next episode, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode, or in a few minutes.